Today I'd like to tie for you a green butt black bear. The hook I have in the vise is a 36890. It is a size 2 by Mustad. It is a salmon hook. And we're going to start out with, I have 20 thousandths lead wire. And we're going to start the lead wire 2/3 of the way down the hook, just about in front of the barb of the hook. We're going to start it. And I'm going to take it all the way to the bend back of the hook. And when I reach the bend back, pull the lead wire off. Use my nail to fold it down. Again, use my nail on the front, on the back. Okay. The thread I'm going to use is 6/0 70 denier, and it is black. And I'm going to attach it back of the eye, and I'm going to secure the lead wire. I'm going to go back and forth a couple of times on it. Take that excess off. Build up some in back of it so it doesn't slide back. And one last time to the back. We want to have a nice taper right there so we don't have a step. And I'm going to take my thread back, to where it would hang at the bend of the barb, or at the barb. Now I'm going to take silver tinsel, and I'm just going to take a small piece because I want to make a tag. I'm just going to take a couple of inches of it, maybe 3 inches, so I have some to handle. And this is gold silver tinsel, so I'm going to tie it in so I can see the gold side. And tie that down. Bring the thread back to the end of the thread. Now I'm going to wrap the tinsel towards the back. Give it a few wraps going that way. There's 3. 4. 5 wraps going back, and I'm going to wrap it back forward. Let me get that thread out of my way. Two, 3, 4, and one more. Now I'm going to hold it, bring my thread back, and cross the thread over the tinsel to tie it down. And I'm going to remove the excess. Now I have the tag in. I'm going to take the yellow hackle barbels for the tail, and you want these to be long hackle barbels. If you want to tie the salmon fly perfectly to the recipe, what you would use is a golden pheasant crest, but I'm going to fish this. So I'm going to take the yellow hackle barbels and I'm going to make the tail, and I want them to be about 1/2 inch off the back, and I'm going to tie them in and bring the thread up to, actually I'm going to tie all of this down, and then bring the thread to the end of the lead wraps. And now I'm going to take bright green floss, I'm going to tie it in right there, and tie that all down. Bring the thread back once again, and I'm going to take the green floss and I'm going to moisten my fingers and run it on the floss, and that will help it from splitting. I'm going to wrap the floss back to the tag and then back forward again. Be careful of the barb. You don't want to cut any of the floss. And when I reach the tail, I'm going to go behind the tail. I'm actually going to lift it up and go underneath it. It's sticking up, but now it's going to go down. And I'm going to bring that floss back up. And I'm going to take it to the back again quickly. And bring it to the front. So we went back to front twice. And I can tie it off. And remove the excess. Now I'm going to take my gold silver tinsel and I'm going to tie it in so I can see the gold side. And I'm going to tie it in right there. And let it hang towards the back. Now I'm going to take black floss and I'm going to take maybe about 14 inches of this. Yeah, I have 2 strand. And I'm going to tie that in. And I'm going to bring my thread up to the fold over of the hook. I'm going to wet my fingers to control the floss once again. And I'm going to wrap the floss up and then back and then up again. And now I'm going to go back. and then back up one more time. And I use almost all of that floss, 14 or 16 inches that I took, and tie it off. And we'll remove the excess. Now we take the silver tinsel once again, and we're going to wrap it. And you want to wrap this tight. Nope, back it up, try to make them even. Make it look better. And when we get it up to the front, we're going to tie that off. Make sure you hold it tight when you go to tie off the first wrap. You don't want it unwinding. I'm going to fold the tinsel over just a bit. And I'll take the excess and tie down that little piece of tag that was there. Okay, now I'm going to take a black hackle, and this hackle you want it to be, you want long barbs, but you don't want them too stiff, but you don't want them too soft either. And give my hackle the haircut. And we're going to tie it in right there. And tie down it. I'm going to hold the hackle up, and I'm going to pull the hackle barbels to one side. And we're going to wind the hackle, and we're maybe going to give this 2 to 3 turns. There's 1, 2, stroke them towards the back, and we're going to give it 3 turns. And we're going to secure that. Put a couple of wraps in back. Grab everything, pull it back just a bit. Put a few wraps in front. Take that excess and remove it. Now we're going to wrap just back on it just a little bit. Maybe 1 or 2 threads back so that it's pointing towards the back there. Whoop. Okay, now I'm going to take a clump of black bear. I have them in the hair stacker, but I'm stacking them to the cut ends because we want that back end to be naturally more natural. You don't want a lot of different sizes, but that's good how it's tapered right there. And I'm going to hold the end. I'm going to tie that in right there. Hold it until you're sure that it's tied in well. Bring your thread right back to the hackle when you're tying this in. And I'm going to clean up the head, clean up the front there. Okay, now I'm going to give it the whip finish. Pull that tight and remove the thread. Now if you want to make a nice shiny head like you see in all the pattern books, I have black nail polish. This is actually Living Nightmare. It came in some Halloween costume kit, and I scarfed on it really quick. So just take that black nail polish and put the black nail polish on the head. And go all the way around. And I can see I have to clean the eye of the hook out. And I'm just going to take the end of that hackle and put that in there. And the eye of the hook is cleaned. Okay, and here we have a black bear green butt. Hope that you learned something from this video. Hope that you would subscribe to my channel. Please leave comments, questions, suggestions, and most of all, I thank you very much for watching my videos.